What is going on today, everybody? So recently, the other day, I got a new deck. I got a new deck, and from Land Yachts, it's pretty much the same one as I've been skating this one. But yeah, we're gonna exchange the deck on it, and we're gonna kind of do a little bit of a how-to on how to replace or how to exchange your trucks and everything. So yeah, so today we're gonna do that, and yeah, just see kind of how it goes. So yeah, it's gonna be kind of a how-to, just how to take off your trucks and put some new ones on today. So other than that, let's get to opening up this box and see how it goes. Gotta get my phone ready. All right, so yeah, we're gonna take this out of the box and yeah, just see how it goes. And so yeah, let me get some for Snapchat real quick. All right, so yeah, I'm kind of on the floor right now, so you guys can see what it is I'm doing better. But yeah, so first we're gonna unloosen this kingpin bolt at the end to kind of take apart the truck. And so yeah, let's do that real quick, and then we're gonna just pull the bushing and washer off the end. So first we're gonna so yeah, so we're just gonna do that really quickly. So yeah, and you're gonna have a skate tool kind of like this, and you're gonna want to use the big end of your skate tool. And there's like a bunch of different skate tools that are like super cheap. You can go to like any skate shop and get one for like 20 bucks. And I mean, a simple T-tool like this will get you super far. You don't need a super bougie one. That should... All right. So yeah, then now that's off. Then next thing we're going to do is we're going to take off the hardware using this little guy. Yeah, so we're going to take off these nuts and bolts using this little guy and the short end of, or the small end of your T-tool. So then next thing, so yeah, so depending on which kind of hardware you have, you could either have one that fits into this or this side. So in this case, we have hardware that fits into this side, so we're going to use this side. And you can do this in any pattern. There's not a particular pattern that you need to do for this and honestly, I like these smaller T-tools instead of like some of the bulkier ones just because it's a little easier to get into these weird little nooks, crevices, and crannies of your truck. All right, now that everything's apart, we just kind of pull the hanger off, and yeah, your truck will be apart. Now just put everything back together in reverse order on your new board. All right, now that everything... Sorry, I gotta do some other social media. Don't know. Alright, and so, yeah, this is what the dropper hanger will look like without anything on it. And yeah, so this is what your base plate should look like. And so, yeah, we're going to pretty much just do the same thing for the back truck. So, yeah, let's get the back truck apart, and yeah. All right, so now everything is apart, and yes, like I said, for Snapchat and stuff, we're gonna put pretty much everything on in reverse order. But this is my old deck. As you can tell, it is very loved, very worn out. You can tell kind of where I grab onto it. But yeah. Chair. Okay. So yeah, I don't really throw out any of my old decks. I like to keep them just in case. But kind of have a cool art project that I would like to do with that. But so what we're gonna do is pretty much get this lined up. I almost put that on backwards. Is get this base plate lined up, and yeah, so since the holes on the we're gonna have to puncture some in the grip. We're gonna have to puncture holes in the grip tape just because they really didn't really give us. Where did I put my where did I put it? We'll go looking for that in a second, but yeah, no, I just, since they didn't really give us a whole lot to work with, we just kind of puncture the holes through the grip tape ourselves. That is going to bother me forever to not know where I put that. Guarantee you I'm going to find it the second I'm done filming. Found it. Put it on my little, I don't know if you call it stool. There we go. Now we got everything kind of punctured through. Just gotta unscrew it. This should not be this difficult. But yeah, then we just kind of line up the base plate. And put all our hardware back on. And we're just going to do the same thing for the front truck. So yeah. And make sure you keep all this stuff organized. It is really very easy to lose. Well, not just parts of your tool, but just very easy to lose all these small bits. And if you have kids and pets, that could very easily swallow that. That would not be good to lose that. So yeah, then we're just going to screw all that. I'm going to get all this hand tight and I usually like to do this part without the dropper hanger on, just because it makes it a little easier to access all this stuff. It's not that you can't, it's just way more of a pain. To get everything to access all the hardware. Then, now that we're kind of in this position, and you don't have, like I said, you don't have to do everything in this, or this is just how I prefer it to get done. And this will work on just about any drop through that you got. So yeah, then we just kind of put the dropper hanger back on and just kind of shimmy it back into the bushing there. And then take our other bushing and shimmy that back on. And then washer back on top. And then you just put the kingpin or the nut at the end of it back on. That's kind of what your truck will look like at the end, and then you just kind of tighten it down. And I always recommend just carrying your skate tool around with you after you've taken apart your truck, just so, you know, in case you need, like you didn't tighten down all the way or tighten it enough. And then but yeah, other than that, I'm going to do the same for the front truck. But yeah, other than that, don't forget to like, comment, follow, and subscribe, and see you guys in the next video.